Holy cow, can you believe that March is almost over? It's gonna be Easter soon, so I decided to dress up like an Easter egg. It's kind of my thing. I'm doing a little funny thing each time. So this time it's Easter egg market update for Thurston County coming to you right now. All right, so I'm gonna give you the down and dirty, what you need to know in the first 60, 90 seconds. After that, I'm gonna go into the numbers. For those of you that like numbers, for those of you that don't, let's talk about the down and dirty right now. So February is a short month, and we had Valentine's Day and we had snow. And you'd think that these things would have slowed down the market. No change, still rising prices, still really low inventory, still buyers coming out in droves. That's the first thing. Second thing, winning offers are stacked right now. So any new listing that comes on that sells really quick, the offer is stacked. So high price, combination, potentially waiving inspection, money towards appraisals, really big deposits sometimes that are being released. So number two, winning offers are stacked right now. One of the things that contributed to winning offers being stacked, in my opinion, is that we saw a slight uptick in interest rates. So interest rates for people that are going to move into the house, so they're called owner-occupied purchases, these went from the high twos to about the low threes. So just that little jump in the interest rate really started getting people moving off the fences, making offers really aggressively. So the fourth thing for our county, again, Thurston, open houses are back, baby. Yeah, that's right. Open houses are happening. Every single week you're gonna drive out, you're gonna see balloons flying and people out having open houses again. All right, the fifth thing, everybody's complaining about inventory, but we're seeing a steady increase in new inventory, which you would expect. You know, we're coming into March and April. And that's to be expected. Every single year that starts happening. So it still doesn't take away from the fact that it's about half of what we would normally see in an average year. So with that half of inventory, with those aggressive offers, we're seeing home prices going up still. So here's what to expect this coming month. So March is usually the kickoff. This begins the beginnings of the spring market. So we'll see new listings, we'll see, again, lots of offers, we'll see rising prices likely, and this is just what's to be expected. The only year I didn't see this happen was last year. Last year, if you remember right, COVID hit in mid to late March, and so that's the only time. Every year, March, boom, it's game time. So what should happen as we see more homes be listed, we should see the intensity of the offers back off just a little bit. So let's check out the numbers right now. All right, so as you can see from the chart, on January 1st, February 1st, and March 1st, so we're talking the last 3 months worth of new listings, you'll see 289, 320, 348, a steady increase. But you will see that last year, there was 393 at that same time of the year as of now last year, which is an 11% decline. So the new listings haven't quite seen the same level of activity as last year. All right, so active numbers. These are the homes you can get in the car and go buy at that time. You'll see that we bottomed out in February with a number of 113. And so we're on that way back up. 17% increase last month for 132, but it's still down significantly at the time of year as last year. We're talking a 45% decline for Thurston County. So still not a lot of active listings out there. Not as many as we'd like to see. All right, so pending listings. Those are the ones that are under contract. You'll see that we actually spiked in February so far. And what I expect to see is those numbers to go up as we enter into the spring. March, we had 349, which is about 7% less than February. And compared to last year, down 17%. Last year we had 422 at that time instead of 349. All right, so the ones that sold, the ones that closed escrow, this is a little bit different. You'll see that January 1st numbers were super high at 471. And the last couple of months, we've been right around 280s. And last year at this time, we were right around 280s as well. So the amount being sold, it's pretty consistent. We just had a big spike, I can't even talk right now, in January. It just means there were a lot of people shopping for houses in October and November, therefore they closed in that month in December. All right, so months of supply. That's a confusing statistic for a lot of people. All it means, you have all the houses on the market, you don't list anymore, how long does it take them to sell, right? So the 0.3 for January's numbers actually means less than one. It's 0.3 of 1. So that just means that it's weeks instead of months. So it's on a steady increase, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, but what you'll see is this time last year was 1, so it's about double. So months of supply still really low as a measure of inventory. Days on market remain unchanged. It's still really fast. If a house is listed and it is priced well, it is going to sell on average in 5 days. That has been consistent across the board for the last few months. Now, this time last year was 8. Not a huge difference, but it does mean that houses sat on the market a little bit longer. All right, so average showings. This is how many people are going through the house before it goes under contract. And you can see it's been super steady, 17, 17, but it did bump up last month to 19. But look at what it was last year. Last year was 9. So what does this mean? This means that there's less houses. There's more people, there's more showings. There's more people going through the same house. There's more people chasing the same house. It means we need more houses. So average number of showings is up compared to last year. All right, homeowners, I'm talking to you. Listen up. I've got some good news for you. Check out these numbers. All right, so the last 3 months, it's going up. Prices are going up. This is because of the multiple offers that are going on right now. So you can see it went up about $13,000 previous month. This past month, it went up about $20,000. And for the year in Thurston County, the average home price is up $81,376. That's really good news for you. If you're a buyer, you got to get out there. Earlier the better. You could have enjoyed some of those benefits of the rising home prices had you purchased 6 months ago. Hindsight's 2020, right? But it's good to know. So that's a wrap from the Talking Easter egg for this month's market.